A tree that boasts of its strength must withstand a storm. A reminder that bold declarations demand unyielding resolve when challenges arise. In Anambra State, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has embodied this spirit, declaring unequivocally that there is no going back on his mission to end the Monday sit-at-home order, enforced by elements associated with the indigenous people of Biafra, particularly in the bustling Onitsha Main Market. With a firm stance that this long-standing practice represents calculated economic sabotage, Soludo has shut down the market for a week, vowing to revoke shop ownership and impose strict certifications if traders fail to comply and operate fully from Monday to Saturday moving forward. Welcome to Confirm Strip News, where na waiting we hear with the report, but be sure say na confirm. Abeg, support this channel by subscribing and liking this video. Now, let's get into the story. The governor's declaration came during an unscheduled visit to Onitsha Main Market on Monday, January 26, 2026, where he discovered shops shuttered and business halted in direct defiance of the state's repeated calls to abolish the sit-at-home order. Labeling the closures as sponsored sabotage that undermines Anambra's economic survival, Soludo immediately ordered the markets shut down through Saturday, January 31, emphasizing that such key commercial hubs cannot function arbitrarily. He warned that non-compliant traders would face revocation of their shop allocations, requiring them to reapply with certifications mandating operations 6 or 7 days a week and needing explicit permission for any closures. This move, he asserted, is essential for restoring long-term stability in a market central to the state's prosperity. In the wake of the closure, traders mounted protests on Tuesday, marching through major streets from the main market to the upper Iweka axis, blocking roads and drawing security interventions to maintain order. Demonstrators highlighted the severe hardships caused by the shutdown, including perishable goods rotting in containers, accruing interest on bank loans, and mounting family pressures from lost income. They attributed their reluctance to open on Mondays to persistent security concerns, such as inadequate protection on access routes, despite the governor's assurances of improved safety. If you're engaged by these stories of governance clashing with community habits in Nigeria's southeast and how they shape economic futures, please hit that like button now, share your insights in the comments on Finding Common Ground, and subscribe with notifications turned on to follow every twist in this developing narrative. This confrontation stems from the sit-at-home order's origins in 2021, initiated as a protest tactic linked to demands for the release of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, which has since morphed into a weekly ritual disrupting commerce across the region. In Anambra, where trade drives the economy, the practice has led to billions in lost revenue, paralyzing markets, schools, and transport every Monday. Soludo's administration has prioritized eradicating it, pointing to enhanced security measures that allowed vibrant activity during the recent Christmas period, with visitors from around the world experiencing relative calm. The reversal to closures in January, despite this progress, has fueled suspicions of external influences or fifth columnists aiming to undermine the state's growth. Onitsha Main Market, as West Africa's largest commercial center, exemplifies the stakes. Its operations influence supply chains nationwide, and persistent disruptions benefit neighboring states by diverting trade elsewhere. A former state official, speaking on the matter, noted that the governor has engaged in dialogues with traders for 2 to 4 years, yet they remained adamant about Monday closures. He highlighted the inconsistency. Markets thrived during the festive season without visible insecurity, questioning why the habit persists when Anambra ranks among Nigeria's safest states. Dismissing the protests as involving hired outsiders rather than genuine traders, he supported the closure as a necessary jolt to make stakeholders feel the economic pinch, urging a shift from ingrained routines to forward momentum for daily income earners. The broader implications cut across multiple fronts. Economically, the week-long shutdown exacerbates hardships for traders facing spoilage, debts, and family needs, while threatening to drive business away if extended. Socially, it underscores divides between those clinging to the sit-at-home due to residual fears or solidarity with broader causes and those advocating for normalcy to rebuild lives. Politically, Soludo's unyielding approach tests his leadership in enforcing policies for collective good, potentially strengthening his image if compliance follows, but risking backlash if seen as overreach. On the security side, while the state assures protection, the protest's peaceful nature so far highlights the delicate balance. Any escalation could reverse gains in stability. Reactions have been polarized. Traders and some observers decry the blanket punishment, arguing it harms the innocent and ignores legitimate security worries, calling instead for more visible patrols and consultations. Others align with the governor's view, seeing the closures as self-inflicted wounds that no longer serve a purpose, especially after successful festive operations, and urging the community to embrace progress over outdated protests. Looking ahead, a scheduled meeting between the governor and traders offers hope for resolution, potentially leading to compromises like bolstered security or phased reopenings. The market remains closed at least until next Monday, February 2, providing time for reflection on the economic costs. If traders resume full operations thereafter, it could signal the beginning of the end for the sit-at-home in Anambra, boosting investment and daily commerce. Persistent non-compliance, however, might prompt the threatened month-long extension, heightening tensions and prompting wider interventions. This pivotal moment could influence similar efforts across the Southeast, where breaking free from such habits is key to unlocking regional potential. As we follow this resolute push to reclaim Anambra's economic rhythm, it highlights the tough choices leaders face in steering change. If this story has you considering the path to progress in challenging times, show your support. Drop a like. Let me know in the comments what you think about ending long-held traditions, and subscribe for more detailed reports on issues shaping our nation. On Confirm Street News, now waiting we hear with a report, but be sure say na confirm. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay resilient, and we'll bring you updates as they come. Take care.